Hi, it's David Lee. Just a few thoughts for the weekend. Well, everybody's running around. They're busy, active, whether they're in a job or they've got their own business. I see them and hear them. They're just so busy they don't have time to stop and think and do anything. So I'm just going to give you 3 minutes to think this one over. In 2002, Robert Kiyosaki, you heard of Robert Kiyosaki? He put out this book called Prophecy. What was he talking about? What was he foreseeing? Another book came out, Robert Kiyosaki's advisor, Richard Duncan, in 2010. He was here in London. I went down and heard him speak. He said within the next 5 years, that's in 2010, there would be a recalibration of the world economy. Guess what? That 5 years is up. This book came out in 2008, The Great Depression Ahead. What they were all saying is what happened in 2008 is just the sign of things to come, because what's happened, and they all agree since, is that the world banks and governments have all stimulated and increased the debt level so much to bring everything back. Recovering, that's the recovery we're talking about. But how's it going to affect you? What's going to be the effect on your job, your business? Because this is what they all agree on. The debt level in the world is stretching. The banks can't put up interest rates because it's so stretched, it's so tight. They can't do anything. And people are running around, they're so busy. If I stretch this long and hard enough, what's going to happen? It's going to break, isn't it? And that's what they all agree on. Some would say when it breaks, we're going to get hyperinflation. Others say deflation. But they all agree here in 2015 that something's going to break. And yet, if you watch the TV, the media, the politicians, no, it's called recovery. Where's the money going? Well, just look at the stock markets for the last 5 years. They've been going up and up and up. But has it been going into business? Are you any better off today than you were 10 years, or 5 years ago, I should say, since all this has been happening? It's mainly been the big business, the financial institutions that have benefit. But you, the worker, you with the small business, have you been beneficiary? This is why we have to take note of everything that's going on and be prepared. So, please, maybe read a few books. Test this for yourself. See if it breaks. Eventually something's going to give. Okay, you have a good weekend. Danny and I will catch up with you next week. Bye-bye.